Sorry?
What are you doing?
With my camera?
Yeah.
Curling.
You're what?
Curling.
Curling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else does one person do with cameras?
What are you doing a video for?
It's just
Why
an
are you taking a
independent
video of
story.
me?
Who are you?
Worker.
All right. Go back to
Myself.
work then.
Yeah, but that's illegal, right?
What's illegal?
I didn't give you consent to take a video of me.
Bet you can't cite me the law that says I can't.
What are you doing? You just hear people off? Like, I don't care about that, but you're zooming in on me and stuff. Like,
no worries, man. Nothing you got to be worried about. It's probably better off you don't know anyway.
that's interesting.
Alright, guys, welcome to today's video, where what begins as a simple intro quickly turns into tension on the sidewalk. A worker confronts a cameraman, demanding to know why he is being recorded, and insisting consent is required. The exchange grows awkward fast, with the filmer standing firm and the worker increasingly confused and irritated, setting the tone for a clash over public rights and personal assumptions.
Hello there.
Hello there, sir.
Tell us what you're possibly doing here.
I'm just doing an independent story, is all.
You're doing an independent story?
I'm an independent journalist doing a story.
Did you have some identification?
If I committed a crime, sir?
I'm just
Can you
asking.
take
if you
off
have
your
some-
mask while we're talking?
No,
to
I'd
you?
rather not, if that's
You'd
okay.
rather not? Okay,
Yes.
well, you cannot take pictures of the government building like that.
Where does it say that?
I'm telling you.
So-
If you're a journalist,
One at
you
a
have,
time.
you have journalist ID.
Where do they hand those out? I've never been able to find where they get them.
So you're not a journalist.
I'm an independent journalist. So I'm not allowed to, or you don't want me to?
Now, at this point, they decided to call the cops, and you will see why you should always record the police to protect yourself from being incriminated and falsely accused.
I'm just taking some pictures.
Okay, so can you tell me what you're taking pictures of?
Anything my eyes can see, dear.
Okay, so we've had some complaints from the correctional facility that you're taking some pictures of the building.
Okay,
Okay, so that's a concern for us,
sure.
as well as the concern for anybody that's inside that building.
Of course.
It's a safety concern, right? So that's why we're trying to understand what you're doing that for,
Okay.
okay? Because that's not your right to do that.
I'm sorry?
That's not your right to do that.
It's not my right to photograph in public?
No, not a government building like that that's actually holding inmates because their safety is at risk and their privacy is at risk. That's why you're not allowed on the property, and that's why there's several things around the perimeter saying you're not allowed to be on the property.
Of course.
Anything.
As officers arrive, the conversation shifts into a tense standoff. They question the cameraman's purpose, push for identification, and claim he's not allowed to film a government facility. He calmly challenges every assertion, repeatedly asking which law he's breaking. The officers fail to provide one, instead escalating by suggesting security concerns and calling additional units. The tension builds as a filmer refuses to be intimidated.
Anything else for sure, but not something like that. It's
So
quite,
what, if I may,
yes.
what you're telling me then is that there's some sort of
Is
law...
there a reason that you
if
have
I,
your face covered right now?
if I may
That's the law?
finish?
Pardon me?
If I may finish,
No,
if I can talk now, is that okay with you?
Yes, I don't understand why you're filming me. You're welcome.
You don't need to
but-
understand.
Okay.
So what I was saying is that, are you trying to tell me that there's some sort of law or something that would prohibit me legally from taking photographs or video of the correctional facility?
So what I'm saying is, people's privacy is being breached when you are taking photographs of them in the building, because it's a safety concern. Do you understand that? So if somebody sees somebody or finds out where they are,
Sure.
it could put their safety at risk.
So it's not a law that
that's
I'm breaking
why-
or anything like that?
So basically, there's signs up that you're not to trespass on the property.
And I wasn't.
All right, and you're outside filming, so we don't really understand why you would be doing something like that unless you're using it for something.
Okay.
So you're putting people's safety at risk. So that's why we asked you not to do it.
Okay.
And that's why the correctional
So-
officers came out and asked
Sure.
you not to do it.
If I may again, because a few minutes ago you said that it wasn't my right to do that.
Yeah, because you're breaching people's privacy and you're putting their safety at risk. So that's a concern for us.
So, but
There's
it's not a
reason
law that I'm breaking,
So
though,
there's
correct?
a reason when people are transported and things like that, their identity is secure, so their safety is not at risk, right?
Sure.
So it's a government building.
Yeah.
They've asked you to leave. They've asked you not to film and asked
Yeah.
you not to take pictures. You've given them no reason why.
The dispute intensifies as officers insist filming inmates breaches privacy and endangers safety, while the cameraman pushes back, highlighting the absence of any actual law being violated. What follows is a rapid exchange of contradictions, warnings, and attempts to assert authority. Each time he asks what statute applies, the officers sidestep the question. The moment peaks when he boldly declares he'll return to the facility, daring them to stop him.
I've told them I gave them a reason, ma'am. Ma'am, I gave them a reason.
Okay, and what was your reason?
I told them that I'm an independent journalist doing a story.
Okay, so why would you not just go to management? And why would you not ask them to maybe potentially do an interview or something like that so you can actually speak to management?
Because that's
about
not what I
your-
needed, ma'am.
Okay, so you needed to take pictures of the inmates in the building, or were you taking pictures of the building?
I'd rather not answer any more questions.
Well, that's a concern for us.
Okay, am I
right?
being detained?
So were you actually taking pictures?
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
You have yourself
But
a
I
grand
am
day,
asking
okay,
you
ma'am?
not to return
Take care of
back to the
yourself.
facility.
I'll go back to the facility anytime I like. I'll go back there right now.
All right?
You're not going to tell me what to do until I break the law. Do you understand?
So don't point your stick at
No,
me.
I'm
You're
not done
to
talking.
take photographs of
I'm
the
not
inmates in the
speaking.
facility anymore.
I'm
It's a
not done
government
speaking.
building,
And I will
you're
do that
breaching
whenever I feel.
You're breaching their privacy.
And that's not a law I'm
Yes.
breaking, am I?
You are actually breaching their
What
privacy.
law?
To take photos of them inside of
What
their
law
building
am I
where they
breaking?
can't go anywhere.
What law am I breaking?
Sir, don't return back. All
What
right?
law am I breaking?
Don't return back to the
I'll go there
facility
right
and take
now, ma'am.
photos.
There's nothing you can do
Okay,
to
if you
stop
want
me
to
from
do
going
that,
there.
if you want to do that, that's fine. I'll contact my sergeant, have him come down here, and we'll have a talk.
That's wonderful. I'll meet your sergeant at the prison. Take care.
Remember guys, always film the police, because as you know, they love to make up laws so that they can boss you around even if it violates civilians' rights. And remember that the cops don't protect the law or civilians. That's false. They always back themselves up. That's why filming the police is so important. It's the witness that never lies.
Hey guys.
Howdy.
I'm not with them. I'm just very interested.
That's okay.
Just as another concerned citizen, or good citizen, if you will.
Yeah, there's no issue with you filming here.
That's what I tried to
Into the-
inform her of.
Facility, we're just they obviously don't want you stepping onto the
Of
ground.
course.
They've informed us that if you do step onto the property, then they do want us to arrest you.
I would expect nothing less.
So you're free to stand here and film
Thank
if you want. But
Wonderful.
we just don't want you going onto the property,
Not a
okay?
problem at all. And if you want to help her understand what my rights are and what I am allowed to do, because she told me it
May
wasn't
I
my
ask-
right to do
May I
that.
ask why you're
If I can
filming?
finish. She told me it wasn't my right to do this and that I wasn't allowed to go back, both of which are untrue.
So basically, they're voicing the same concern, safety of the inmates.
But again,
privacy
you
of
told
the
me I
inmates.
wasn't allowed to.
Yes, you're
That's not
allowed
fault.
to take pictures of people when they're in a secure facility because it breaches their safety. And
Is that a law, ma'am?
do you want to put people's safety at risk?
I said, is that breaking a law?
Are you trying to put people's
That's not
safety
what
at
I
risk?
said. I'd rather you didn't put
So
stuff in my
the
mouth.
correctional staff is concerned about you having a covered face.
Yeah, it's cold.
And about the security of the inmates
Sure.
and their identity being secure.
I've asked you a few times if that's illegal and you haven't answered me yet. It's just a yes or no question.
It's a concern.
So it's not illegal then?
It's not illegal.
So it'd probably be better for you not to tell me I'm not allowed to do it
I
then.
asked you not to do
Well,
it.
you
because it's a
told me
concern.
I wasn't allowed to.
Okay, so anyhow, as we said, you step on the property.
Of course.
We have authority to press.
And of course, that's
Can I ask
should
why
be
you're
obvious.
filming?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Wonderful.
Just wondering.
Thank you both.
Okay.
You have a grand day, ma'am.
You as well.
Try not to take anybody's rights away.
A second officer steps in, offering a more accurate explanation. Filming from public space is allowed, trespassing is not. The contrast exposes a female officer's earlier false claims, and the cameraman makes sure to highlight it directly. The scene winds down with pointed reminders about knowing one's rights and the importance of filming police encounters. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.